Okay, so this is the ball rifle rest from MTM Case-Gard. Just got two of them. I put one together the other day, so I put this one together as well, and I thought I'd just show you along how it all goes together. There's a couple of videos on them, but not so much an instructional video of how they go together. They're pretty simple, but yeah. You can fill them up full of lead to make them heavier, or some sort of filler. You could probably use gravel or sand or whatever you ever had on hand. Lead would be good, but it's too expensive at the moment for the price of metals. And it will take a fair bit of lead to fill it. So I'd be looking at even ball bearings, ball bearings. So these are your that's the screw front wrist, part of the wrist. So if you can fill these before you put them together. So that's the front of the rifle rest. Then you've got this part here. Got instructions in here. And that's the rear part of the rest, which these two go together. They're a little bit deformed when you first get them. You could heat them up with a heat gun, but I found you can get them together. So just hold it for a second. Put this knife up. Pretty sharp little knife. So you just line up these holes, and so I put a model together really. So you get those two in, and I do have a zip tie part there if you want to hold it together with a zip tie. But they go together. I'll get a few screws in and started. That's how I got the other one together, was get a few screws started. They come all stickered up. There's a couple other stickers that are in the packet. I don't know how long those stickers are going to stay on there, but yeah, I've sort of slapped them on and might put some glue on them later, or just forget about them altogether. There's no functionality at all really, no aesthetics. That's the other part of this. All the rubber bits for the rest parts. Some sort of synthetic rubber. And there your rest. That's the front rest. And that'll be your rear rest. The adjustment screw or elevator. It goes on these sticks rest. Packet of hardware and a couple of stickers. And separate to that in this bag is your rubber feet. Rubber feet. Over there. It comes with the instructions. Pretty straightforward. They're not the greatest of instructions, but honestly it's a pretty simple sort of diagram. We'll go to what Ralph is. But yeah, that's the assembly guide, all the passwords, all listed. And you check it all as you unwrap it so you can find them. And then in this unrest box, there's heaps of products from MTM, some really cool gear. Very good product. MTM been around for donkey's ages. don't even know when they started. I'll probably tell you in here somewhere. They make bow cases, lots of hunting gear, shredding workstations and that. But yeah, I think they're a pretty good product for what they are. I was lucky I got this on special. I'll leave in the description who I bought it off in their shop. Just the name of page at the minute, I'm trying to think. I think it's no, but anyway. I don't remember what their name was. I've used them before. They're an Australian company. I went bought what I overseas gear. These are little stickers, and I'll put them on the neck of leather, I reckon. Just take them aside from the mouth. All you need is just a battery gun or a screwdriver, it doesn't matter. So, hopefully it won't go flat until you get the main one. So this one here, they come with those 2 bolts. That's to put pressure on that, or this, through the side. It pushes this toggle which puts pressure on this elevation to stop it moving up and down. So we dampen it, so we'll actually through those. That's the plug. From the legs, then there's another foot. That's the 2. And there's your feet. 4, 6 feet. Now let's drop the screws in here. There's our 4 screws goes in this. I'll top the top. Pretty straightforward. Get it to sit down. Close it up pretty nice and tight. We'll close that up. We'll turn the actual elevated tread part. As you can see this, I can't see the camera, so I hope I'm in vision. Oh! Like that video I was saying today where you drop a screw and you hop down and get it and you can't find it. Like the old 10-metre circuit. Get it started. It's probably not the best fitting self-charge drive, but that's all I've got at the minute. So let's close that right up now. You've got to make sure they're pretty tight. I'll close up all the plastics. So that seam becomes seamless, pretty much. So that'll sit in there. This slot goes towards the little slot down in the front here. Locating slot, so that rides up and down. Get one of these adjusting knobs and you screw it into here. It's got a brass bush inside the plastic. It's not a plastic thread, but it's a brass thread. So it should have good longevity. Ooh. I'll put that on that burst, don't I? That goes like that. How good's that spin, you know? That's pretty good. That goes there, like that. Just do that a little bit. That secures it. And that gives you elevation. Then we put the rubber on. This is a little bit difficult. This bit a little bit finicky. you have to sort of tease it in the spot, because all these tabs here go down inside these little holes in the top. So you just have to tease it again. Tease it in there. And sometimes it hasn't really got a front or back, but I found with the last one I put together, it actually went better one way than the other, but there is no front or back. You just squeeze it down in there, get them little tabs down, and it will eventually, but after you manipulate it a bit with your fingers, it will eventually seat in nicely. Pretty cold here at the moment, so on a hot day that'll be really easy to push around and manipulate in. So that's pretty much that part together. Right, now this one's a bit more finicky. That plate goes under the front of this. It goes there like that to hold this part inside that to slide backwards and forwards to the length of your rifle. So this is the difficult little bit here because it's so cold, and they've been deformed in the box while they are being transported. So they've got it in the box somewhere, then cooled down and deform, stay permanently. Well, not permanently, but they deform and stay that shape in the heat. And this one, those are just these self-tapping screws, and they self-center. They just fall in and they're right in the middle of the hole, so it's sort of no guesswork. Right, that's that one. Right, see if we can get these so they close up. So we go again with this. Get the M1s done and work your way back up. Right, nice and tight. Nice and tight. Right, so now this one. Same deal with all these screws. I wouldn't over tighten them, but you've got to get it so that they actually, you know, close up the seams. Yep. So these are all soft tappers in this section. This one here. They may look cheap as a plastic, but honestly, for the price, I've got two of them for fairly good price, is what I think. I think for the pair of them were $180 for the pair, and that was delivered with the postage. I can't guarantee you'll get them that cheap, because I can't do it. I've done a fair bit of shopping with these guys, so they look after me like anyone. Get that straight first. Now, that's the little holes filled with screws. And the rubber feet just push on here. You may have to use some glue later, maybe they'll, stretch and want to fall off. little things you learn as you go along. Now this one's got longer tabs on the rubber, so it's a little bit more difficult or finicky to get these tabs down in there. So as you can see, it's trying to push that tab past the top, so you've got to manipulate that so it comes down past. Same on that one. And we're pushing down. And get these tabs to go in the top. With the back of the rest, this is the back part of the rest. This is where you put, down to your trigger or your pistol grip of your gun. That's all good. Fits in there nice. See that? Right, so now we've got some things to go on these ones. This one, and these go up here. It's pretty solid with that, really. Funny going forth, you can fill some of it with lead, or you could even use cardboard, whatever you wanted to do to fill in to make it more heavy, if you want it more heavy. So this goes to, this is for theirs. So that's there. Now this one, that goes like that. Hope you can see this. So these little nuts, they sit inside these recesses. Like that. A little bit fiddly. Once it's together, that's it. That's right. So, we'll do this one. Now we've got these. They're all the same as the one that was on the yoke for the up and down. And what we do is put the thumb over there to hold the bolt. Up. And this just you line that up and screw. And once that's got that bolting up, go through here, line up your nut. And that holds that. And these two short little rubbers, these little feet, they pop in there. A little bit of spit, or whatever you want to do, just wet them. Always wet rubber when you've got to push it somewhere because it just makes it easier. Now we go on it. Nothing for sure, once it goes in there, it won't be coming back out. Other one's brilliant. Goodness me. Get the seat, getting there. fits in there now. Now this just slides in here like this, as you can see. And that's all there is to it, really. Apart from where you decide you want to put your stickers. I'll clean up with a little bit of matte or something that won't break the plastic. Get a window cleaner, get any grease off so they stick, so that these sticks, or wherever I'm going to put the stickers, I'll clean. To get rid of any, greasy hand residue or anything so they stick better. And as you can see, just lift it off a little bit. It'll wind up and down pretty quick, it's a pretty quick adjustment. You can adjust the length of pull, right into there, so it's a pretty long lock if you're going to be at that far. I thought I'd just run you through that one. Hope interesting. Not much video on how you put it together. Like I said, that was pretty simple, straightforward, and there you go. So I'll just take this camera, hopefully. I don't know what you can see here, but anyway, that's the MTM Bull rifle list. And yeah, made in the USA, good gear, reasonably priced, functional, lightweight, compactable. And you can take this out and pack it up. Pack it up to that like that, or keep it separate, whatever you want to do. It'll all sit in nice and neat, And the top, whatever way you want to pack it up, Just slide straight back in. There you go. Anyway, that's the bull. I'll catch you later. Have a good one. Now your bullets fly through.